What's up, YouTube fans? We're back once again with TF News Live. And of course, I have my friends, Mr. Pig for Life.
How's it going, everyone? And we're not late, Memo. Still not. Oh, maybe we are now.
Like 3 seconds late. And G-Man978.
Hello, everyone.
I wanted to do a hello, everyone. I'm going to steal that. So we have a lot of news. Some of you probably already saw at PulseCon, but we're going to still go over that because that happened in the last few weeks. But we're also going to do something new today. So we're going to start a new series. This was Pake's idea, so we're going to try this out. We're going to go through basically the whole cast of Season 1. Today we're just going to do a couple characters and kind of talk about the MP toys that were put out and talk about them and decide, which one do we think is best. Obviously, we all have different opinions, so that's the purpose of this discussion, just kind of hear each other's opinions. All right. So I'm going to go first with what we get because I never get to go first. So I got I got some things to look at. So I got to look at the weathered gutter from Gigapower. That was pretty cool. Someone sent that to me to a review. It's pretty awesome. I got this guy, which is awesome. He's pretty cool. I had the, what do you call it? I had the Pit of Judgment, and I liked the retail better, so I kept the retail. Got this guy, although Pake reviewed him years ago, I don't know, months ago. He's pretty awesome. I like him a lot. This is MMC's Blastoff. What's his name? Volatus?
Blastoff.
That's right.
I got this guy, also really cool. I like him a lot. Also MMC's Brawl. You got the same stuff. Just got this. I haven't reviewed it yet, but this is the plus version. Wheeljack. And then, of course, we all got to look at this guy, which is awesome. The Fans Toys Thomas, their version of Astro Train, which love this figure.
Take that wing off.
Oh, the toy chest? I like the toy chest.
It does break up kind of the monotony of the gray.
Yeah, because
I'm not like a toy fan.
See, it's a lot of gray without it. I don't really care about the toy, but I just like the colors breakups. Anyway, that's all I got. Mr. T-Man, what did you get?
Well, Sony, I got Transformers RID Soundwave right here. Pew, 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 pew. Optimus Prime. I mean, Red. Did I say RID?
Red. Yeah, you said RID, but that's okay.
Red. Soundwave, Megatron, and Optimus. And they are
killing it.
They are figures. Yay.
How do you
got them from Nathan Simmons? Thank you, Nathan Simmons. And I also finally from GameStop got the Flames Toys model kit Optimus Prime, who I haven't reviewed for some crazy reason, but he is cool.
How long did it take you to build that?
Long. He was way more difficult than the first two. I got.
Oh, really?
The IDW Optimus and that stylized Starscream. He was a little bit hard. The plastic feels better. The articulation is better, and he took way more time because certain parts did not want to go together. Like the shoulder, nobody that I know that I got this was able to put the shoulder on without putting a stress mark right there.
So it's more parts than the other one?
It might not be more parts, but it was just harder to put them together for me because certain things didn't want to clip together. But it definitely feels better. They feel like paper compared. This almost feels like a regular retail toy. But non-Transformer, I got a bunch of those, but here's Cyborg from McFarlane. And finally, well, Transformer-wise, I probably got more. But Nicey, and you don't spell it like her name is spelled, but Nicey, if you say that in Chinese, it means milkshake. And she's bringing a lot of that to the yard.
Is that your figure of the year so far?
No way.
She's probably going to be on the list.
Yeah.
But it is one of my favorite purchases this year, definitely.
Cool.
But that's it.
All right. Thank you, sir. We got a lot of stuff this month. There's a lot of stuff coming through. Oh, didn't you get the Studio Series Blitzwing?
See, I can never know whether he's right here. I never know whether I showed the stuff.
Yeah, that was after last month. Yeah.
I got him and
I don't have him anymore, so I couldn't show it.
Leadfoot.
Oh yeah. Target.
Well, I have N, but they're not mine. I got all of the MMC Combaticons and Astro Train like you.
Oh, I forgot. I got the Takara Masterpiece Ratchet, the movie series. It sucks. I already returned it to Target. It's already back in the store.
Since we were on last time, I think this is also something I got. Masterpiece Starscream. See, I never know. I do too many days on shows.
Yeah, I think that was after too. It was close. It was somewhere in the middle.
I have a review for it. If anybody want to hear me blathering on about this thing.
All right, Mr. Bake.
I didn't think I got a lot, but then you guys all talking. I'm like, oh yeah, I got that.
You got all the same
shit. So I got one of those $47 MPM star screens because I did a price adjustment. I still haven't opened them, so got that. Got the NPM Ratchet, which I haven't opened. Sony's quick review of it being horrible has put me off to opening it anytime soon. Got the Flame Toys Optimus. I haven't opened him yet either. If you guys can see a trend here, there's only stuff that I've gotten recently that I've opened are Thomas, which you showed, the Red Falcon from TT Hong Lee, which is that Gundam KO company. That was not as good as I was expecting, but apparently a lot of other people said theirs is super well toleranced and jointed, so maybe I just got a lemon. And then the only one that I really wanted to show off again was this guy, which is the G Creation Grimlock. What is he called? Wrath. This guy's a behemoth. He's so heavy, and he's got a little Optimus riding on there. So, yeehaw! I think that's pretty much it. I probably got some other stuff too, but I don't open a lot of stuff. Sometimes I just get boxes, and I literally have like 7 boxes stacked up over there that are just not open. So who knows?
We can pretty much assume everything that we said you got in terms of master.
Yeah, you might be able to assume that.
We had a couple questions. Any news on Gravestone trailer? No, God damn it! I want to.
No, they did. They did. The Gravestone trailer, the X-Transbot said that it's coming. They said before the end of the year. They had to do some remold and new. No, they had to make some changes in new molds, but they said it's coming before the end of the year. So
taking forever. Are you going to buy Lemon Tree's Bumblebee movie Prime? Not me. Maybe Pake.
Yeah, I was interested in it first, and then who did a review on it? Was it Ben's Collectible?
Yeah,
and
Ben.
I wanted it less after that. It does look cool, and I'm a real big fan of the Bumblebee movie Prime, but we'll see. I'll probably pick it up, and it'll probably just be unopened for a while.
All right,
I like it, but I don't $90 like it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the thing. The price was super high,
and it's small, right?
Yeah, it's like a deluxe.
It's like a deluxe small Voyager. Kinda.
All right, we're gonna get into news. I didn't find this is totally out of order, but this is Toy World's Red Baron. What this is who?
It's Movieverse, but with World War type vehicles.
Well, who is he? Who's the character?
Man,
Starscream.
It just looks so. So there's a black one too. There's a red one and a black
Baron.
I thought they did all 3 Seekers, all 3 Thundercracker, Skywarp.
Oh
yeah, maybe that's what it is.
I only saw the black one, but I think it actually looks pretty good. I think I might actually like it better than the one he has in his hand right now, but I have no interest in it.
Pig, do you know the answer to this question? Any news on the MMC Ocular Max Autobot cassettes?
Oh yeah, they teased that a long time ago. I don't
How's
know.
that
They're
TF
on holiday right now, or Jake just came off a holiday, so they're supposed to send me Tortor, and it's been like 2 weeks, so I don't know where it is.
Are you getting the X Transbots egg, Dr. Egg?
Nah, not for 170.
No, I mean for example. Sorry, for review.
No, doubtful. I told you, Keith doesn't like me that much.
All right, moving on. This is super tiny, so I don't know if it's Legends or something even smaller than Legends. But
Smaller. They're like Titan Masters.
Yeah.
so I think they're supposed to go with like all the Titans, maybe the upcoming Unicron, whatever. But apparently,
Actually, you know what? They might not be that small because it was almost the size of Scorponok's face.
yeah. So I have another picture that shows kind of the size of these things, but he transforms, so it's big enough to transform. Here,
I mean, that's basically just him lying down. So
this is a Soundwave, but it's not as big as it's like actually smaller than his head. So the head is what, Voyager? No, Deluxe.
I think the head is a Voyager class.
Voyager.
Yeah, but it's folded up, so.
So this is probably big enough to be a Legends.
I think it's gonna be smaller than Legends.
Here's this.
Which one of y'all got a cricket?
Kid, this stupid cricket outside my window. It's been killing me for 2 weeks. I need to go out there and kill it.
Yeah, MP Starscream is insanely priced, but then he's talking about a new one. We're going to talk about MP Starscream a little bit later, so hold your thought there. All right, this is a new company, or probably an old company with a new name. Dreamstar Toys version. I guess it's an IDW Superion.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Is it really? IDW? I don't remember.
Well, what is it then?
It might be
like
style.
design. It reminds me of the Kang Toys one. They just stylized it however they felt.
So I feel like it is King Toys, but they just want to change the name.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
So there's the back of it. There's a lot going on this thing. So there's one of the jets, the Harrier.
I think they're like prioritizing the alt modes because the alt modes look really nice.
Yeah, and the bot modes don't look anything like G1, so it's definitely not G1.
That looks like Machine Robo to me.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, especially the proportions.
Right.
Here's the Concorde jet.
Yikes! He is strong.
Yeah, they just look very different than their G1 counterparts. So
you know what? That looks like War for Cybertron video game.
Look at the head, though.
Those huge arms, definitely.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's their own thing. Maybe they're just creating their own superior.
My opinions is they look good, but I'm cheap.
Yeah, that's going to be expensive. It's an MP combiner. It's going to be the size of Kang Toys, I'm guessing.
Have we seen any size comparisons?
They didn't, but they gave a measurement somewhere.
Oh.
Anybody getting this?
Probably not. Henry will. He gets everything.
He won't get it.
What? No way. I'm like super picky now. Yes.
I ain't say pay for it, but you might get it.
Oh. All right, we'll move on. All right, we're gonna get into all the Kingdom and the reveal came out from PulseCon. So this is the, I guess, Legends scale Optimus.
They call it something else. Core class.
Core class, yeah, which is the new Legends, I guess.
Yeah.
So there he is, spot mode. I guess I don't understand why they're making this. This is to go with Titan figures.
They just want a $10 price point Optimus Prime. I guess he can scale with your Titan class.
Have I heard about the Fans Toys drama? I'm not sure what you're referring to.
That they're supposed to be shutting down?
No, that's a totally false rumor. they're not shutting down. I'm not sure where that came from, but they're still making figures and selling figures.
I think one of their
I
websites
mean,
went down.
they were like shutting down all their Weibo accounts or like deleting
No,
their Weibo accounts.
Weibo's still up. Their Weibo account's still up, and all the pictures are still up. They did take down a website though, but the website hadn't been updated for what, 2 years, 3 years.
Well, what's his Leon, whatever? He said they're good. I think they're just laying low.
Yeah, he said they're good, but who knows? There's probably things in the background that we don't know. All right, then we have this thing. I'm not into this, but this is I forgot his name. Vertebrae.
Yeah.
So it's another core class. He's basically a weaponizer, right?
No, I think he's just a robot.
All right, is just silly to me.
Him, I like him, and I think he'll be popular with the kids.
My issue is, how do you have a robot made out of bones? Where's all his stuff?
It's on the inside.
Like, where does it go?
They're advanced. It's inside of the bones. That's how their circuitry is.
One word, transformium.
Yeah.
All right, then we got Kingdom Rat Trap, which looks pretty nice. This is tiny, cute. Right? This is super tiny.
I think it looks good, but I mean, the Beast Wars fan to me is like, it doesn't look like Beast Wars Rat Trap, even though I know it's supposed to be.
No. They went more realistic animals.
Oh.
Yeah, that went super realistic. It looks really good, though.
Yeah, they didn't do cartoon accuracy. Now, the robot modes.
The robot looks right. Although there's a lot of freaking waffles on him. He's super waffly.
Cool.
All right. Next, we have the Kingdom Cheetor. This looks nice. Like, look at the detail on his face.
I like him. I'm not sure about the robot mode. And that transformation is weird. Where you open him out.
He like deep throats his own body.
Yeah. When I saw that, I was floored.
I don't get it.
The mouth of the cheetah opens up and there's a peg, and you shove the peg down his throat.
And it's like going down towards the middle of his body, so it kind of looks like, you know.
I think it looks pretty good. I mean, I don't know. I'm not.
This is a PG-13 show. Well, PG show.
Like, you guys know a lot more about Beast Wars than me, but
I'm actually pretty impressed with them. I don't collect a lot of mainline stuff, but I think these look good. I think people will be super happy with these.
I think so too. If you can have any dinosaur robot, why not Bones?
I think kids will really love those.
I think kids will love them. Who doesn't like dinosaur? Like, what do you call them? Skeletons, and dinosaurs. All right, next we have the Kingdom. Oh my God, Dr.
man.
She looks beautiful. I wonder if it can really pose that. Oh, like, look how intricate they made it in that pose.
I know the knees of the arms are on ball joints, I believe, if not swivels.
I mean, if it's got nice
mode, is definitely a cheap person's masterpiece.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I remember I really didn't like the legs on the masterpiece one for ant mode, for spider mode. These look like they hold up a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's easier to pose, but we don't know until we get it. I'm guessing they're tighter because all the Earthrise, the joints have been nice and tight. And this looks good too. How's this compared to the cartoon, though?
It's pretty accurate, but I feel like there's some colors are off. Like, maybe it's her arm. Something feels off to me whenever I see this.
Yeah, I know the black legs. They were gold and not black. And her shoulders, I don't think were gold either.
Yeah, I think
more of a bronze.
Yeah,
I left the figure in the other room.
I'm just excited they're doing a new line. And then we have Kingdom Warpath. There's his Very simple tank mode, but pretty accurate though.
I like them. I got rid of. They had a Legends class Warpath, and I sold that because I was like, I want better.
And he's got that little shield piece. I don't remember seeing that in the cartoon.
It wasn't. That's
At the bottom of his
bad
tank.
cube. Yeah, that's a bad cube type thing. They're stealing from third party left and right because they can.
Yeah, whatever. Might as well.
I mean, if they can, third party can steal from them, I don't see why it can't go both ways.
Exactly.
Right. A ton of their figures recently has engineering from third party.
So this is the Kingdom Paleotrix.
He's a weaponizer.
Yeah, this is a weaponizer. So I guess he's the bones of a velociraptor.
Yeah.
No,
Is
The cool thing about him.
Isn't that one T-Rex? No.
No, it's a raptor.
Oh.
The cool thing about him, his robot mode head is the same. It looks like the mace that Optimus Primal came with.
You know what? I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, if you pull that down, it's exactly like that. And I think you can even
Monster-looking face kind of thing. Yeah.
So here's the weaponizer version.
you can see the mace on his
Right
hand.
here.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. I didn't even notice that. That's interesting.
And in the promotional image, the cartoon image, Primal had all of the rib cage on his body like armor.
Good eye, good eye.
I don't think that's a raptor, guys. I'm going to put that out there.
Memo asked, when is 86 Studios? They haven't announced. They haven't even revealed the 86 Studio series yet. We're just getting leaks after leaks and reviews that of stolen products.
It's probably a spring release, which means January.
But they're not even official yet. The fans' toys do normal reissues, no metallic paint. They do them, but very, far and few between. So you're gonna have to wait. If you're waiting for a figure that just got released, it's gonna be a while. You gotta have some patience.
Wasn't Shockwave re-released?
That was reissued, but it did
Reissued like 4 times,
and then it got sat on shelves forever.
And I think Motormaster didn't Motormaster get reissued?
Yeah, that was a regular reissue, but it's one of those more like recent things that they're doing, shorter runs and like a quick reissue at a higher price.
But like if you're waiting for a Thomas reissue, it's gonna be a while.
No,
I wouldn't put that on. I mean, they reissued. Who did they reissue this year that just came out? Didn't they reissue one of the Stunticons?
Oh yeah. They reissued Spoiler.
And we saw that news that a certain store is getting 24 and they're selling it for $175 more.
My favorite dinosaur is Chicken.
Is that deluxe?
Right. This looks awesome to me. I don't know why I like this so much, but
his face, it looks so pissed off. I love it.
I love the deco on it. So this is Optimus Primal, obviously. He's got his weapons and his blasters. I think those come out of his backpack, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
And then
he has the shotguns on the arms. I didn't know he had both arms. That's awesome.
Yeah, and for a $50 toy, that's pretty good. It's almost as good as
he's a Voyager. He should be $30.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think he's a leader.
Still pretty good for that price.
Ever.
He better not be 50.
I mean,
Megatron is a leader.
It looks like it's painted all the way. So
yeah, they put a lot of effort into him.
I've never owned a Primal, so this will be my first one. So we'll see.
I have Masterpiece. I never got the original Ultra Class one.
And now it says pick the paleontologist.
Pig, King of Livestream. Yeah, that's true.
That's Pax like his signature phrase now.
All right, next is the Kingdom. I think this is Kingdom.
Yeah.
Kingdom Cyclonus.
This looks
great.
good.
Looks really good. So there's the back of it. That looks good.
It's so clean in alt mode.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's why I put this picture in. Normally I don't put the back in, but I was so shocked that there was no kibble anywhere. It's probably on the bottom.
He has 4 exhaust areas.
It's painted right here. It's nice. Then his robot mode. His face is a little busted, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a little thin, I would say. Same thing with like the head. I think the head itself is a little thin. I think that's the major downside of this guy.
But his thighs are thick.
Yeah, his approach is a little off, but overall, I think it looks pretty good.
I didn't think he had a waist, but I saw a picture where that little crotch cube rotates.
All right, moving on. This is the leader class. So, leader cast Megatron.
This guy also looks awesome. And having just messed with the Masterpiece one again, I remember just how much I hated the legs in Dino mode. Aside from like the kibble that we see in the backpack and robot mode, I feel like this overall looks like it's going to be a much more fun toy.
Why did you hate the legs in Dino mode?
Because in the Dino mode for Megatron, like it's all panels, and the legs are connected to the body, so you can't move the leg without breaking up the panels.
That's a good-looking dinosaur, man.
Yeah, I didn't think I would, but I like that it looks more realistic than the Masterpiece.
Me too.
And I also like that they were able to totally enclose his body. You don't see robot arms or something hanging out on his chest.
And then there's, I don't know what, I guess this is showing he's got a real arm underneath the tail arm.
Yeah. I think in the original toy, it didn't have a hand. It had a hand in the cartoon, and the Masterpiece has a hand, but I don't think the original toy had one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little claw, like, always, whenever they had that, it makes me think of like a little crab hand.
Yeah.
So for anyone that doesn't know, I never watched Beast Wars, and then Paik and T-Man got me into it. I watched the whole series, and now I'm excited for these toys, which is weird.
I thought you only watched like season 1 and then you pieced out.
No, I started watching the rest too, because we have it on Tubi now, so I'm watching the rest.
Nice, yeah. Once you get into the later seasons, too good.
So this is once again reissue, but clear version of their Superion, which is, I don't know why. Why would you do this?
Somebody's gonna want it. Is Deluxe in the audience? He wants it.
It's already like kind of flimsy and floppy. Then you put clear plastic in there. That's just a
man. That's scary to think of how tight the joints are.
Right? I'm thinking like, how's this gonna survive?
And didn't they also just recently show another reissue of the metallic version?
The metallic one was shown like a while back, but yeah, there was that
reissue again on their page recently.
Yeah, that one was already came out though. You could already buy it.
Yeah.
Anyway, silly clear repaint, not for me. It's for Deluxe.
Be happy that Zeta isn't dead. Apparently, there you go.
Nope, not dead.
They're not Studio Cell. I mean, 01 Studio area bots.
So I looked back. We never showed this, but I'm not sure how old this is. So the Studio Series.
Relatively new.
What was that?
It's relatively new.
Yeah. I don't remember showing or looking at this. This is from which?
The second one, right?
It's the third one. It's Dark of the Moon, but this is the Universal Studios color scheme because they have that.
Oh, that's right.
The guy in the animatronic moving around insulting people at the park. Have y'all seen that?
No.
People get to take photos with him at Universal Studios, and he insults everybody. They got a bunch of videos on YouTube.
Yeah, I think so he's in the front of the line for the Transformers ride.
Yeah, and he just roasts everybody.
Yeah. I mean, it looks good. I'm not getting it, but
I don't know. With everybody being sensitive now, I don't know if he still does it. They might start crying.
Is this paint or just plastic?
It looks painted.
Anyway, that's not bad. I assume you're getting this, T?
I am not.
No? I thought you were a 3D series, man.
I have the regular color version, and I've been contemplating selling it over and over.
All right, the big reveal was the Takara Tomy Masterpiece Starscream 3 or 2.0. It's 3.0 or 2.0, whatever you believe. I think this looks beautiful. I like it.
Seeing it in colors makes it look really, really nice.
Yeah, I think it looks good in every.
That and these pictures right here, like that posability. He has butterfly joints, and the shoulders can lift up like that.
Yeah, remember a couple months ago when you said you're definitely not getting this unless it's less than $200, and then you saw it.
I hate myself.
I'm definitely getting. Oh, that's cool. They finally painted the freaking thing.
Right. I think the original they were painted white at least, and the green screen.
Blast effects. So I hate when they throw in random dumb accessories from like one episode. I'd rather get just a bunch of blast effects, and this one has a bunch. Nice.
And a bunch of faces with Starscream needs.
Yeah, faces and blast effects. That's all I want. And whatever this is, I don't care.
That is
part. I don't remember it.
That's the cosmic rust rock that he pulled out of Megatron.
Oh, cosmic rust.
Okay. I mean, thanks for throwing it in, but I don't care. As long as you give me the faces and blast effects, that's all I care about.
Yeah, this and that screw hand, I know I'm never going to use.
Yeah.
The thing that made me more interested in this was when T was telling us, yo, he has a false canopy. So now I'm really interested in how the transformation works.
Me too. I'm very curious. So apparently they still kept the gimmicks. So you still get the radar dish. You still get the canopy. If you still have a Dr. Arkeville, you can probably put it in there. I don't know if it'll fit anything else.
And Diaclone pilots.
Or
you know what? Looking at this, it probably folds inside of his body just like Cheetor's beast head goes behind the fake head. And it's probably because it's so long, that's more than likely why it doesn't have a waist rotation from what it looks
good.
The other cool thing was that I didn't notice it at first, but those missiles are actually the null rays, and
they transform.
They
transform. Yeah, it's awesome. There's his blast effects for the thing, which is great. Love it. Here's everything. So blast effects.
Yeah, I think the null rays transform into 3 different modes.
Is this the same Megatron gun we've gotten 1,000 times?
Oh, no. It's updated. You can see it has a gap at where the trigger finger is.
Oh, yeah.
So that's even cool. That's updated. And 5 faces is unprecedented.
I love it. I want it. I mean, not I want it. I bought it. It's coming. Oh, Toy Dojo has this on pre-order, so if you're interested, go head out to Toy Dojo and pick this up. Since Paik won't promote them, I will.
Yeah, here is they don't pay me or give me free stuff, so
they don't pay me or give me free stuff either. But I still think they're a good store, and Eddie's awesome to do business with. This is Lemon Tree's Bumblebee movie Soundwave, transformable. So it's an early prototype, but there he is with Ravage jumping out of his chest. I don't know why he's got blue plastic on his body.
Because he's probably on the same sprue as Soundwave.
Yeah, he's probably on the same sprue. But obviously not final colors. But here's the tape or whatever mode. I don't even know what this is.
Communicate
Ravage is in his chest. So that's cool. What's the scale on this? Do you remember?
It's the same size as their Prime.
Oh, okay. So Voyager.
Deluxe. Small deluxe. I mean, big deluxe. I mean.
No, that's good. Not for me. Oh, because they showed off a new prototype. So I don't even know if you guys saw this yet. This is their Bumblebee movie Ratchet. From Lemon.
This was their Ironhide.
Yeah, that's Ironhide.
Oh, what did I say? Ratchet? Sorry, Ironhide. My fault.
Same guy.
Yes.
It looks good. I always like that design too.
I wonder if he doesn't come with this. I assume.
I mean, their Prime did, so.
You know what? That's probably why it's freaking $80.
Oh, they give a price on this?
Get that out of there. No, I'm saying Optimus was $90 because it comes with that stand.
Yeah, for a deluxe, that's a little much. And then they also showed up this guy, their Shockwave, Bumblebee movie Shockwave, which looks okay.
Let none escape.
What's up with
Man,
that?
Man, it made me so sad when it wasn't. Because I got the original voice actor passed away, right?
Well, I'm not sure.
For Shockwave?
Hmm.
I thought he did. Isn't that why they said they had the Starscream voice actor do it or something like that?
They didn't want to pay people, I don't think.
Now I gotta look it up. I thought he passed away.
Okay, but they haven't released anything in a long time, but Mastermade put out their Devastator. And it transforms, which is crazy. So the little guys transform into robots and vehicles. That's just crazy.
I'm going to have to Aretha Franklin on that. I think I'll pass on that one.
I mean, I'm not picking it up. I just think it's cool that it transforms into the super deformed and still makes all the little guys.
If they were in front of me, I would play with them,
Yeah.
but I don't pay for it.
I imagine this is expensive. This is probably in the 150 range because you're getting 6 robots that combine.
Compared to
Mastermade series are pretty expensive, so I imagine that one's gonna be like 200.
Have you handled any of these, Mastermade?
I've owned all of them. I never opened any of them. I sold them.
Oh my god!
I had the Omega, I had the Metroplex, I had the Triptychon.
You have them, but you have never opened them. You didn't review it?
I think I'm going to get this one, though, because I have that super deformed other one from... I forget what company it was from, but I'm definitely down for another Devastator.
It looks cool.
Oh, and Cory Burton, the voice actor for Shockwave, is not dead. So, yeah, you're probably right. They didn't want to pay him.
Yeah, I don't think he was that old. He did the voice of Spike, too.
Hard to keep track now. People are dying. Oh, what's his name? That was Greg. What's his name? Grimlock's voice.
Greg Berger.
Greg Berger got inducted into Hall of Fame for Transformers. Yay! All right, this is the Moon Studio, which I believe is probably just Zeta, but whatever.
Yeah.
They're calling him Radiatron. It's their version of Raiden. So that's interesting that they reveal this right as Takara's getting ready to probably reveal a prototype of their Raiden.
Right.
So I'm guessing this is Zeta. That's my guess.
This is somebody's death wish. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I think they just made a new company just so that they can't be caught. Here's the colored version of it. Is that the colors on it? Blue and white and green?
That's probably prototype.
No, I mean this image here, the picture of it.
I've never seen it that color. I think he was like mostly white.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought he had like yellow on his chest, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't remember a green arm at all.
Yeah, this might be all prototype, or they're coloring it that so they can get away with it.
Oh, maybe that may be it too. Just so it doesn't look like him.
Oh, I guess some versions of him do have like a. Well, the colors are a little bit different because they're like a darker blue from what I'm seeing and a darker green, but I don't know.
I think it's Zeta. Anyway.
What if the box looks like that, but the toy is a totally different color?
Anybody getting this?
They sure ain't.
Nope.
For some reason, the legs are backwards.
What?
The leg, like his right leg's supposed to be the left leg there.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's weird. Whatever. No one's getting it, so who cares? All right, we'll get into the studio series. So these haven't even been revealed, but yet they're reviewed and images are up everywhere. This is the Studio Series 86 Cup, which we don't know yet when they're coming out.
Somebody was hassling me in my IG. They're like, if you're cool with these reviews, you're promoting theft. I'm like, shut up. There's too much other stuff to care about in the world.
That vehicle mode that looks wonderful. I don't know about this bot mode. Something's weird for me.
The arms aren't attached to his body. That's the main thing.
I'm hoping that's just a early production. Okay, it doesn't peg in well.
Most likely.
But
he never connected it the whole video. It was irking me.
Maybe I haven't been watching any of these early leaked reviews because I don't promote theft. T-Man.
If you watch it on double speed.
On mute. Yeah.
Yes.
And this is the hot rod, which looks.
This one I wish I did not watch because I want that so horribly.
This looks great. I think it's one of the better hot rods we've gotten.
It's like the best.
And they've fixed a lot of the dumb stuff that we've gotten in the past. That's made it not so good. This looks pretty good.
The proportions in robot mode keep making me think of the Fans Toys Hoodlum, especially because the angle of the chest and just the overall proportions. But like I did actually watch this review. The transformation and like the overall like design is so much better than what Hoodlum was able to accomplish, or even the Masterpiece one.
It's which is surprising, right? You would think that these Masterpiece companies could make it, but yet you've got this mainline figure that's doing it better. That chest looks great.
It has butterfly joints, and the shoulders can go out without bumping into his head.
My question is, why couldn't they just put a red piece of plastic here instead of yellow?
That was probably on listening to Hasbro explain this stuff because I've been watching a lot of their interviews now. It's probably on the same sprue with the spoiler or whatever they call it. It's not sprue. The same plastic
runner,
piece.
The same runner.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems silly. Here's the Studio Series Scourge, which also looks very nice. I like this a lot.
Yep. And he's Voyager class, so he's big.
Look at those. It looks like everything articulates too. The feet. It just looks good.
Again, should have the same articulation as Oh yeah, there is a review for this, but I think I zoned out on it.
I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched it. There's his whatever space boat mode. That looks good. I think it looks good.
I don't know why. This reminds me of the coffins from Voltron. Remember the Robies used to come down to those coffins? It's not even shaped the same, but every time I see this, I think of that.
This whole line is really impressive. We're getting to the other new reveals just like yesterday, right? Or just today. We'll take a look at that. But this whole line is looking great. I think it's going to be even better than Earthrise. This is TFC Toys coming back to life. Their version of Megatron, but it's a triple changer, which I'm not familiar with. Maybe you guys are. So
it's based on a G.I. Joe crossover vehicle.
Ah, okay. Well, he becomes this tank, which I think we're familiar with.
It's like a Cobra vehicle, 2 cockpits.
So he also becomes this this thing, helicopter. Oh, you're saying this design? Okay.
I'm impressed.
That's kind of cool. This is really like overexposed, but it looks pretty neat. I don't know what scale this is. I don't think it's Masterpiece, but there's no way to tell.
I mean, TFC usually does Masterpiece scale, so it would make sense.
TFC?
Are they the ones that made the G.I. Joe Optimus Prime?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So it should be on the same level.
Oh, man, that's like huge. Yeah, because the core bot of Optimus there was like MP, so
Would you
I
buy
have
this?
that guy somewhere.
You guys getting this?
I'm
I
not.
might. I mean, I think it actually looks pretty good. Where's my
What's it called? Tactical or Supreme Tactical something?
tactical
Oh.
commander? Something like that.
Yeah. All right. Yet another. They just can't stop. This is and their name is really surprising. It's Transformers movie something. I forgot the last word. But they have Transformers in the name of their company, which is bizarre to me.
They're gonna get that now.
Yeah, they have to be, but it's a Bumblebee movie. Or sorry, movie Bumblebee.
Does it transform? Yes, it does.
Yes, of course. I don't know when we're gonna stop with these. There's just so many. There's Zeta. How many are there? Toy World, Zeta.
I'm waiting for the Transcraft one. That one's still not.
Transcraft. Now this one, TMT. There's the Takara Tomy one. There's like a million. Is this Zeta right next to it? Which one is this? I think that's
That is the one that doesn't transform.
I think that's 3A.
Oh, 3A. Okay. So they're just showing
We
you the
always
size.
compare it to the 3A.
Well, they want to show you the size, that it's big enough to fit. Anyway, everyone's sick of bumblebees. No more bumblebees.
No, I'd be interested in it, but I'm already trying to get my Transcraft on.
Yep. All right. So this is the most interesting and newest thing we have. So this is a leaked image of the Studio Series 86 figures that are coming out. So we've already saw Scourge, we already saw Hot Rod. This Blur is brand new. We haven't seen that before.
What I was interested in here, I never saw Hot Rod's packaging. I thought he was gonna, with all that stuff he comes with, I thought he was gonna have some type of special packaging.
Like even the packaging looks cool. And then Jazz, which looks awesome. I can't wait to get that. And then Cup is right here. And then the big boy, Grimlock, he's like twice their size.
Yeah, he's the leader class.
Look how big he
Yeah,
is.
and I feel like these images are distorted. They feel like they're like
stretched.
split horizontally. So.
Yeah, I think they're stretched horizontally, but still, he's much bigger than them. Oh wait,
Yeah,
he comes with.
At first, I was like, his proportions look weird, but I'm like, nah, that box doesn't match the
He
regular
comes with
box.
Wheelie.
Mm-hmm.
But the question is, does he transform?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man. There's a dinosaur.
Wheelie?
Oh, you mean Wheelie? No, he's not gonna transform.
That's cool.
I bet he won't transform.
That's
He
really.
looks
I didn't
like
even
he's
notice that.
permanently in a seated position.
Well, it might be just the way. Again, this image looks stretched.
Tomorrow, I bet you we have better pictures. They always do that. I hate it.
I can't wait to see this Jazz and see what it looks like. That looks really cool.
Yeah, and 2 days later, we're gonna have a review on somebody's channel.
Yep. You know whose channel. Even that Blur looks good too. I need to see more. What are these numbers? What's up with this?
I like the Blur colors a lot. Those look
Yeah.
just like the Fanstoys colors, I think.
Yeah, like rich, like deep.
Yeah,
rich
like a
colors.
nice light blue and then a darker blue for the chest. I mean, that looks good. I really like the previous Blur that they had from Titan's Return. So if they improved upon that, that'll be excellent.
So now I'm really excited for this line because if they're bringing everything from the movie, it's just going to be so cool. I don't know. Looks awesome. All right. I'll stop gushing on this stupid thing.
Mm-hmm.
New company. Again, probably an old company, but a new company. This is a weird one. So this is Trojan Horse is the name of the company. It's a Dinobot. It's Dinobot, but it's in the form of a Devastator vehicle. So it's like a construction vehicle. So I think it's like a remolding or reuse of that, but it's supposed to be Dinobot, which I don't understand, but there's his head.
It reminds me of they recolor an Armada Transformer to be I think they recolored him to be Dinobot. So this must be a variation of that, like what he was before he went to Earth. Which wouldn't make sense. If he was that huge, he couldn't be like a regular sized raptor.
Yeah, we don't
he
know.
Was an oversized raptor anyway, because velociraptors was the size of chickens.
This looks like what's that company that made the Star Saber? The design looks a lot like that.
Flame Toys feet too.
Iron Trans?
Yeah, Iron Trans. It's very Gundam-y type of feet. Anyway, no one's getting this, but I just thought it was interesting. A weird crossover between Beast Wars and Movieverse, which is a strange mix. All right, this is also kind of a new thing. So this is the Waspinator, but it's not the Waspinator you know. It's a Movieverse. What was that?
It's a Waspinator.
Oh, thank you. We love your voice. You should do more voices during our show. Please do.
Maybe not.
Is this Masterpiece or movie series or
Masterpiece?
Masterpiece. So I guess it's a Masterpiece scale movie series Waspinator. There's his alt mode, which looks
technically he would be too small in the vehicle mode.
Yeah, but good looking vehicle mode. It's pretty smooth.
I would put him with the regular Generations figures.
Not with the movie figures?
Yeah. To be like an Earth mode Waspinator or something like that.
This is yet another company. We Make Works. They're coming out. They're running out of names. We Make Works. Whatever that means. All right. I think that's the end of news. So we're going to do one last little segment here today, and then we're going to call it for today. So we're going to go over a couple of characters today. We're going to start down the list of season 1 characters, and we'll talk about the MP toys that are available, and we'll just talk about what we prefer, what we like, at least personally. And this was by the way, this was Pake's idea, and I stole it and decided to use it here in our show.
Just Pake was too easy to use it.
I think it works better as a group discussion anyway. So
yeah,
who do we have first, Sony?
So alphabetically, the first character in season 1 is Blue Streak. So we figured we'll just do all three together: Blue Streak, Prowl, and Smokescreen, since they're all the same mold. So there's only one available MP, but they do have the plus. So I was just going to ask you guys: do you get the plus or you get the regular?
If I had to go back now, I'd probably get the plus. I'd probably get the plus now just because they look kind of out of place with the newer MPs. But I personally like the original ones. Like, I still like the realistic, windshield colors and everything like that, and the details, especially the smokescreen. The
new smokescreen looks weird.
But he has a better head sculpt.
Like the colors are off on him. The smokescreen I like. Sorry, the Blue Streak is a little weird.
I do like the updated smokescreen head because it doesn't look as like chubstery. I don't know.
I love smokescreen.
So I'm too cheap. I have all the originals. I have no intention of getting the new ones unless I can get them super cheap.
Yeah. Henry is just another version of me with his decisions. If they were both out at the same time, I would have went cartoon. But since I already got them, I'm not replacing them.
Yep. All right. Since there's no other available Datsuns, we'll move on. The next one is Brawn. So
Fans Toys.
There's 2 available Brawns. One is Fans Toys Hunk, and the other is Bad Cube Brawny.
You missed the final victory guy.
I didn't even count him because he's pretty shitty. But
Hey, that's not how this works. You got to provide all the options and then we shit on them. Okay,
yes,
you don't.
I'm sorry. There's also Final Victory Hummer. Which
Is that masterpiece scale?
What was that?
Yeah, I mean they're all supposed to be. They're all on the smaller side since they're mini bots. But yeah,
None of us have handled the Final Victory, right?
I haven't.
Never seen it. I've never seen it in person, so I can't even speak to whether it's good or not. It didn't look great.
good value though.
So when I this is from my review, but when I looked at these, the thing I didn't like about Hunk, I love the way it looks, but what I didn't like is his legs don't articulate. So some positions you try to get him into, it kind of gets hard because his ankles don't tilt that far. But Brawny, he's more like chunky and he does have more articulation, but then his transformation, I hate. I hate his transformation. I didn't enjoy it at all.
I don't like the materials on mine. Mine, it doesn't feel like a masterpiece at all. It feels crappy.
Brawny?
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
feels super cheap and flexible. But then again, this was their second release, and this was from back in the day. So
yeah,
I'm trying to remember. I had the Brawny box because I boxed them up recently. 2014, so 6 years ago. I mean, 6 years ago in third-party world is a lifetime.
Memo says Final Victory is not good. We agree.
And your picture right here is Bronny's legs fully extended?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
What do you
his
mean?
arms, I don't remember his arms being so long.
Yeah, and then he had like that weird. In version 1, he had that weird metallic piece in his hips that broke, and then in the revised version, they fixed that with something else.
I don't know if this is revised or original.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I don't
we all
love
picked-
colors on Fans Toys. I mentioned that in my review, but there's no way that I would be able to pick Brawny over Hunk. It's just not a fair comparison.
So we all picked Fans Toys then on this one, right?
Yeah, Hunk looks, I mean, his articulation is basic, but he feels better and looks better.
Yep. All right, next one is, oh, there's his vehicle mode. But so this is again kind of this looks like a Land Rover, which is a nice looking vehicle, but the Fans Toys looks more like the cartoon. I don't know. I guess it's
I'm just realizing the Fans Toys looks like it has a little face.
Yep.
Like it's a little duck mouth.
Yeah. People pointed that out.
It just needs eyelashes.
Looks like he's doing team-in. Hello, everyone.
Okay, next one is Bumblebee. So right now there's only, well, I guess there's 3 technically.
Yeah, come on.
There's MP21, there's Toy World B, which you see here, and then there's MP whatever number, the new Bumblebee.
45.
45, is that right? Yeah. Yeah, MP45 Bumblebee 2.0.
There we go.
So obviously T picked 2.0. What about you,
I
Pick?
sold that. I sold him and the gold version.
Yeah, I mean, I have it 45 in robot mode in my display. He just looks more cartoon accurate, but as an enjoyable figure, I don't know that I would pick him. That said, my second version that I got, the replacement version, was a lot better tolerance than the first version I got of 45. But then again, I also I never got the Toy World B, but I always thought it looked pretty good. I think the head sculpt's a little weird, but I like the chibi mode a lot, and I think it cleans up pretty well.
I've never seen him anywhere. I've never seen him like just sitting out at TFCon. I
saw him at Baltimore Comic Con, and it cost too much more than I wanted to pay.
Yeah,
but I still to this day want it. If I see it again, I might just buy it. I like the way he looks. He looks just like the Dreamwave Comics artwork.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was about to say. Yeah, he looks like that. Maybe not the color, but like the way the chest is. It's not like the whole top of the cab. It's
and
reversed.
The shape of the
like,
feet
that
too.
reminds me of Dreamwave for sure.
I'm trying to get an image of MP45 up on the screen, and it just looks. I know it's supposed to be cartoon accurate. I understand that, but something about it is.
I changed the ways I've made his feet like this. Once I did that, I started liking him a lot
I can't
more.
see you. Hold on.
Yeah, that alternate mode, that's the way I have it too. The kind of like fan mode. It looks way better.
Yeah. I mean, he still has this.
I mean, I guess even now, like, maybe I'm just more used to it now. But I'm like, oh, maybe that backpack's not so bad. But maybe we're just getting used to huge backpacks.
All right, there's the third one. So you guys have both. So T, you have just MP45. Jake, you have both.
Yeah, I still have my original. He's hanging out somewhere.
And I still have MP21.
Oh, here he is.
Sticking with him until fan stores make it.
Here's the original. I do like his accurate Volkswagen Beetle mode.
Yeah. I've always liked the car. All right, that is it for our MP figure review for today. So next time we'll get into a couple more figures, probably 2 or 3. We'll just do this on every show. But good idea. Thanks for letting us do this, Bake. Any questions? We'll take questions now. Otherwise, we're going to end. It's been about an hour, so we're running pretty long. Let me actually scroll back and make sure I didn't miss anything while you guys are catching up with the lag. Let's see.
Yeah, sorry about this stupid cricket Jiminy here. It's going to have to go the way of the dodo. Because my office is in the basement, and it's like halfway down. So it's
I thought that was an iPhone
window.
There's a ring that you can do that's a cricket on an iPhone. I thought that's what it was.
No, look at that baby Yoda.
Yeah, that's tiny. I don't see any questions, so we're probably going to call it. I know we're like lag at least 30 seconds to half a minute behind.
All right.
I'm going to call it then. So thank you, 30, 40 some odd people for joining us. And we do this every month. So if you have questions next time, bring them along. And if you like this character guide review that we're doing, then let us know what characters you want us to look at. Leave it in comments below. Anything else you guys want to add or say?
Bye.
I didn't want any questions anyway.
Yeah, there's no questions. Good night, all. Peace.